All right, we got a question from our buddy Alpha Fox. He's 21 years old and he dropped out of college because for whatever reason he didn't know what he wanted to do and he didn't want to keep racking up debt. The thing is now he's back at home living with his parents and they keep telling him you got to go and get a job, you got to go and do something, and he's rebelling against this idea. He doesn't want to go get a job. So he stays at home. And he doesn't go to school, doesn't have a job, doesn't want to get a job, fears this idea of working for the next 20, 30, 40 years, doing something that perhaps he doesn't love in order to earn a living. What he really wants to do is be a wanderlust. That's my term. He says he just wants to go and travel. I want to go and travel. This is what I want to do. Right? So this is a lot of you guys who watch my videos come to expect a particular type of answer from me, but don't expect anything from me because I'm approaching you from where you're at. And with you, my friend, Alpha Fox, you got to get off your ass and go and do something. The fact that you've dropped out of college is neither here nor there. That's already done. You've already made that decision and you're at home. We don't need to approach that. The thing is now that you've got to go and do something, and you had better go and do something that you can be very good at. Staying at home and thinking about and wishing and reading about what it is that you'd like to do, or trying to escape, because that's really what your whole idea of traveling is. It's this prompting within you that wants to physically remove yourself from the situations that you're in. Guess what? The only problem with traveling, no matter where you go in the world, you'll still be there. The problem is you. It's your paradigm, it's your mindset, it's how you're proceeding in the world. You are coming from a place where many young people come from, many Americans, many people. I can't just say young people because I meet some old people too and I'm like, dude, you still feel as if you're entitled to something. You're still very lazy. You don't understand the principle of hard work, the principle of commitment and discipline, the truth, the principle, the reality of sowing and reaping. Life is work. Life is getting up and doing what you have to do every single day, whether you feel like it or not. Life is making a commitment in a particular direction and moving with fierce intensity every single day, making every single day a success in that particular direction. You don't always feel good, you don't always get what you want, but you keep fucking going in that direction. The problem now is you're directionless and you're looking for an escape route. Okay? You need to get off your ass and I'm going to tell you what to do. Right? That's one of the things that you said in your question. I don't like everybody telling me what to do. Well, you asked me the question and guess what? Elliot Huss is going to tell you what to do. You're going to go and you're going to get a job. But you're not going to get just any job. You're going to get a job in sales. The reason why you're going to get a job in sales is because your reward will be completely tied to the amount of hustle that you provide. If I ever go get a job, or if I ever tell my children to go get jobs, it will be a job in sales, because a job in sales means that you don't get paid until you become good enough to make a sale. That means personal development on all levels. You're no longer just a cog in a machine. You are your own personal corporation. You've got to do whatever it takes, become the type of person that is required in order to succeed in that profession. Now, what you sell is completely up to you. I would say it's better something that you can become passionate about, but don't go get a job that doesn't require you to man up in order to get paid. Okay? So there you have it. I'm not going to make this much longer than that. You've got to understand that life is work. Life is uncomfortable. Life is about doing what we have to do whether we feel like it or not. Life is about becoming the strongest version of yourself by subjecting yourself to challenges that require the growth of your strength so that you can succeed. I understand why typical 9-to-5 jobs are not very enticing, because there's no risk inherent in it. Go and risk yourself with a job in sales. Risk yourself such that if you don't succeed, you don't eat. Move out of your parents' house. Right? As soon as you start making a little bit of money, move out of your parents' house. Don't save up until you can. Don't wait until you have enough. You just make enough that you can move out of your parents' house, move into a, one of these one-bedroom apartments, You know, they have them all over here. You know, you just rent a bedroom, $100 a week. Go rent a bedroom, and now your ass is on the line. You got to pay that rent every single week. That means you're going to do what you have to do to get what you need in order to pay that rent. You've got to hustle, but hustling doesn't happen until you make yourself uncomfortable. Realize that discomfort is the greatest motivator. Put yourself in the position of true discomfort, true physical discomfort. I mean, you can't eat. That type of discomfort. Not this bullshit, I don't feel good about myself. Discomfort. If you gotta live in your car, that type of discomfort. You go and you become the strongest version of yourself, and that will not only lead to your ability to feed yourself, but you'll be able to take the sentiment from what you proceed into other career paths, other endeavors, relationships, and things that are going to make you a fully functional and successful person in this society. Good luck, dude.